Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. We are fighting the spawn of Rovagug, which is apparently the end boss of the Tenebrous Depths. This is like our third-ish attempt or fourth attempt. The first couple have not gone well. They took a long time, like 20 minutes each, and they both failed miserably. Just at the end, things fell apart. I've changed up my strategy a little bit. We're going to see if it works. Hopefully it will. We're almost done all of our spells. Actually, I think we're done most of our buffs. So we're going to cast our big buff, and we're going to put it right here. We saved, right? Yep. Okay, good. And then we're going to start the fight. Is it the range? It's good enough. Alright. So, we're going to start moving in. You want to keep your range relatively spread out, because he does have a lot of AO. Oh, I didn't use all my abilities properly. Shoot. Oh well. I missed one. I missed my mutagen. We did do a lot of damage on that first hit though. 62 damage. You desperately want this barrier up. I actually kind of want it a little bit further in, but it's going to have to be fine where it is for now. Because it gives a huge amount of plus to hit, which is very important because it has just a ton of armor. Well, it's flat-footed right now, so it's only got 38 armor, but it has 40-something or 50-something when it's able to move properly. We critically missed an attack, which is never fun. Let's sorry, not Valerie. Kyrieru moves up to there, and Amiri can come in to here. Alright. 39 damage. Eltimar. We're going to start by just casting all the blade barriers that we can. I've memorized 4 of them, and we're just going to cast so many blade barriers on the ground and hope that that helps the situation out. Okay, good start. Missed some attacks, but at least we got some damage going there. Knock Knock is a really weird character in this fight. Some of his attacks deal tons of damage, and then some deal literally nothing. It's kind of odd. It's really difficult to figure out how much damage he's going to be doing, because it's just so random. And we missed a bunch of attacks, a couple critical misses in a row. This Smilodon is not going to be very useful for this fight. I'm going to move Knock Knock slowly over this way. He tends to get, what did we lose? We lost Burst of Glory and Bless. There have been worse spells to lose, so we'll just continue on. We got him injured. He does heal on his own. Has he taken any damage from this blade barrier? I don't know if it actually works on him. That's the thing. Let's try something new this time. Well, let's try a new blade barrier. We'll make it a bit closer this time. Maybe it's just not on him properly? How about right in front? No, but it might deal with his ads when they come in. Alright, so blade barrier doesn't work on him, which is very unfortunate. Nothing we can do about that. See, now he's dealing like 6 damage a hit, which is pitiful.
You deserved it.
I was kind of hoping Blade Barrier would be doing some damage to him. Just give our cleric a little extra oomph in this fight, but that is not the case. Our Smilodon just does nothing. There's a solid chance that one of our characters is going to get berserked here. Oh, we spawned ads, okay. And they just immediately all killed themselves. Amiri is clearly our DPS powerhouse in this fight. Now we need to start getting some damage out with our main character, which is unfortunate because I don't think he can actually do all that much now. I was kind of hoping those blade barriers were really going to kick in there and deal something, but I guess Flame Strike is going to have to be what we're going to go with, which is not all that good, to be honest. Yeah, we didn't even overcome his magic resistance. And we missed all of our attacks. And Knock Knock's going to just do some damage, little bits, little tiny chips of life at a time. So far, so good though. We're badly injured. You might think things are going like well, you're like, oh well, this is pretty easy so far. Things will go badly really fast. He'll use an ability that makes someone berserk and then like Knock Knock will kill a Miri or something like that in one go. He made more monsters. He didn't do this before. This might actually be the winning ticket here. Alright. He's not using his like berserky ability, which I'm a-okay with. If I could stop critically missing though, that would be A++. We absolutely do not want our main character anywhere near the boss, though. Oh, so Valerie is berserked, but she's actually attacking the boss, so you know what? That's perfectly okay.
This is where I step in.
She's actually far enough away from... Oh, she killed our Smilodon. Well, she killed one of our characters, but at least she's attacking the boss now, I guess. Our other Smilodon's not going to make it, probably. So we got more dispels, which is unfortunate. But we still do have our barrier. It can't be dispelled, which is kind of nice. Amiri is not dead yet, which is good. She needs to stay alive for her sheer damage capabilities. We can probably just start to heal some things. We haven't taken a whole lot of damage. I think Valerie just killed a Smilodon again. Unfortunately, that is something that happens quite often, is that someone gets berserked and then things die. Come on. At least get to nearly dead. That'd be kind of nice. Knock Knock took 71 damage and almost died. And we missed it again. We're gonna 5-foot step in, because I'm almost certain it moved just slightly out of our range. Go Valerie, you do you. It is near death, but we're missing all of our attacks now because I think... Did it move out of our barrier? Not quite. Well, it's out of our barrier, but we're not out of our own barrier, so that's okay still. And that is the important thing. As long as we're within our own barrier, we're relatively safe, although not as much as you would think. It does do an AoE attack as well, but it's not that bad of a damage. Come on. Yes. Oh. Okay. That was attempt number 4, and it went really, really well. We also got 46,000 experience from that kill. And a bunch of items. We are going to show you some things, though. There are some important things, because I picked up some items before in this area, because they were on corpses, and I got them when I left the zone. So we're going to sort these by date from newest to oldest. So we did get studded leather +5. That was on a different level, I believe, full plate +2. I don't think we actually got any armor. We got Malevolent Scream, though, which is a +5 thundering heavy mace. We have Neutralizer, which is a composite short bow +4, and also grants damage reduction 10 versus melee, and inflicts -4 AC against melee attacks, and melee attack deals additional 4 damage to it. Interesting. That's just a heavy pick. I think there's more along the lines of these. Belt of Perfect Components. Belt makes first level spells cast by its wearer empowered and extended, which is actually really nice. The Greater Ring of Ultimate Protection is perhaps the best ring in the game. +5 resistance to all saving throws, +5 deflection bonus to AC, spell resistance 24, and DR2. We also got the Red Dragon Scale Helmet, +6 to intelligence, and fire resistance +15. Cloak resistance +5, which we know about that, and the Amulet of Natural Armor +4. So those are the items we got. If we look... Oh, we also got a Wand, too. Wand of Heroism. It's sort of meaningless, but... There we go. We effectively killed the spawn. Oh, what am I doing? No, bad. Everyone get out of the blade barriers. Nobody else runs into there. If anyone dies, I'm raised deading them because I'm not doing that fight again. Oh, I see. Chimera did tie. Okay, technically. Can I go into this thing? Nope. I think we just leave. But I'm hoping that we're not going to die immediately upon going up because the dragon's there. Maybe the dragon's not the enemy. Interestingly enough. I thought for sure it would be. But maybe not. This might be a relatively short video. I thought that we'd have at least one more attempt before we finally took it down, but we got really lucky with some rolls, and Amiri didn't lose her legendary proportions, which is super important. Normally she does. The last few attempts, she lost her proportions and then had to move into melee. And actually Knock Knock killed her twice, because he was the one that got berserked instead of Valerie. And he just turned around and laid waste to Amiri. That was pretty funny, actually. It happened really fast, too. Just like, hi, and then instantly dead. I'm not really sure what the damage reduction sort of ratio is for that fight, though, because sometimes it seems like Knock Knock's attacks dealt tons of damage, like 36 damage a hit, or whatever, 20 plus damage a hit, and then other times it seems like it did literally nothing, like 7 damage a hit. It's just very odd to me. Alright, we got all of our dudes back. We're gonna cast this to get our real character back. And we're off. Let's go talk to the dragon. We did it. We succeeded at the Tenebra's depths. We won. The monster is defeated. So why do I feel as our victory is not complete? I am filled with doubt. Something is wrong. I fear that the danger has not yet passed. We have postponed the awakening of the monster for a century, perhaps thousands of years, but I feel its life pulsating in the desecrated depths. The egg still lives. The larva of another nightmare will someday be born. You have accomplished a great feat, I bow to you. Now turn away from this kingdom of darkness and return home. The peace that you have won will last many generations. I'll remain here. My duty is not yet fulfilled. My vigil will continue. Okay. I guess that's it. That seems anticlimactic. Do we miss something? I guess not. Apparently it's done. We finished it for good. We killed the priestess, we killed the traveler, we killed the chanter, we killed the other two dudes. We killed the spawn of Rovagug. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Hang on, I'm gonna look this up, because I'm really kinda anticlimactic. Tenebra's depths. Level, summary. I'm just kind of... It seems really anticlimactic. Beneath the Stolen Lands, that's all I want. No. I just want the wiki. That doesn't help me at all. It seems very anticlimactic. I mean, we got some decent items out of it, I guess, but... Killed the big boss. Well, I guess that's it. I guess we're gonna... Oh, we have to head to that tournament, probably. I'll go back to my capital, do the... whatever things we have to do. We don't even need to go out of the capital, probably. We can just start heading towards Pitax. We did the Wicked Fields and Hills already, so let's just go to Pike Stretch. For now, I'll leave you guys here, though. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. This was a relatively short video, I know, but we'll get more done today as well. Take care.